American Visa Concierge is a company that focuses on helping foreign investors from around the world to legally immigrate to the U.S. so they can come live the American dream. Denis J. Burke is the president and CEO of American Visa Concierge. Denis is an Irish-born immigrant, successful entrepreneur, speaker, author, business consultant, and international business intermediary, now living in Florida. He has lived the American dream, and he wants to help other foreign nationals do the same.
We have all the tools and people and resources in place that make it possible for you to get off the ground quickly, so you don't have to waste your time, your money, your emotions, and become stressed out. It's just not necessary.
Denis is passionate about entrepreneurship and about supporting the efforts of foreign investors interested in immigrating legally to America, while promoting the programs still offered by U.S. immigration that make it possible for foreign investors from around the globe to come to the U.S., accomplish big goals, achieve prosperity, and create their own American dream.
My entire purpose in this whole experience is that I promote success and prosperity in America. And also I'm a relentless advocate to protect foreign people coming to America so that they don't get taken advantage of.
His team of experts facilitate the entire process of becoming a legal U.S. resident with the least amount of stress and frustration. American Visa Concierge services include help with buying a business, a franchise, or investment property, leasing or buying a home, referrals to a multitude of dependable advisors like immigration attorneys, CPAs, financial advisors, and they can also facilitate your visit to America by coordinating airport pickup, hotels, transportation, and meeting schedules.
You're coming to us to help you design your future here in America, and because we have contacts and resources, we can help you accomplish that in a very efficient way and with minimal cost.
Coming to another country, like a brand new person coming to the US, it has a lot of things, a lot of minutiae to go into. It's a complete brand new system, and the person goes blind into that big system. So we help them to navigate the process. We help them to understand what kind of things they can do, what kind of things that they should never do, and help them through the paperwork necessary to navigate the world of immigration.
There are a lot of areas available out there for a CPA. Some of my focuses tend to be with small businesses starting up, getting them prepared to launch their businesses, selecting proper entities, getting all their accounting set up and correct. Planning, tax planning is a big thing. You know, you want to eliminate as much tax as you possibly can, and that's something that I focus a lot of energy on, especially this time of year, is, you know, how can we reduce your tax burden as much as possible. I do a lot of accounting for clients who don't want to have to do it themselves, or they don't, you know, have the time because they're focusing on what their business is.
I help people more or less establish a financial plan. There's a lot of variables when you're coming here to America. Financially, when you have a business, you know, some things that you want to set up. A lot of confusion there, especially when you get over here. There's a lot going on, and I think it's a brilliant idea with the American Visa Concierge to kind of have teammates help you out and to help you grow.
I like what Bob's always said, that we do what banks do and we do what banks don't. And we get a lot of referrals from banks who can't, under today's federal regulations, service the clients that they need to. So we use non-restricted banking and private funding, and we have a national network of people, an international network of people that we interact with. One of our primaries out of New York works part of the month in France, so we have sources of funds from several different places.
American Visa Concierge's mission is to remove the guesswork and simplify the process that saves you time and money, as well as avoiding the common costly mistakes that most foreign nationals make.
It was supposed to be a 4-month application process, and on the night before we were due to fly out here to sign the paperwork for purchasing the business, our visa was refused because they wanted the paperwork that we were coming over to sign. But then when you get that paperwork, you then have to go all the way back to the beginning of the process again. So our visa took 11 months from start to finish. and there is no way of finding out how long that's going to be. So trying to manage your finances and work and school and stuff like that is very difficult.
You don't know what you don't know, is what we say to ourselves all the time, and other people we come across, because it is a daunting task. And if you don't know the process or don't understand the process, or have somebody there who's going to hold your hand to take you through it and say, look, I've been through this, you know, don't be scared by this, but yeah, get your facts right. It's very daunting. Very uphill curve, and you tend to do it on your own because you don't think there are other people out there that have been through it and have done it, or you don't have contact with them.
This is very, very challenging because you don't know where to go, you don't know where to start. Everybody gives you different information, so you have to make your research, and this can take months, sometimes a year or 2 years, in order to get everything together.
If I had someone in my background that was able to short everything, okay, for Social Security you go there. If you want to buy a car, you have to build credit, you do this. If you want to become a doctor, you need to go to that school. In order to get to that school, you need to get a loan. It would have been a little bit easier. Unfortunately, at that time, the immigration was not as strong as now from Europe, so there was not really a service available.
Let Denis Burke and American Visa Concierge help you live the American dream.
Now is the time, this is the place, and American Visa Concierge is here to help, guide, coach, lead, and mentor you in your journey.